We're back. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you guys so much for coming back again. We're going to talk about this video or talk about this topic. Sorry. Hey, one person. As you guys come in, don't forget to like the video. I'm going to reshare. The very first question on this video totally proves my point. Hold on, let me let people know that we're live, Miss Ma'am, that just asked me that question, and I will answer you. One moment. I love when that happens. I love when that happens. Oh God, I love when y'all prove my points. It just helps. It helps with the sermon when y'all prove my point. So the very first comment and the very last comment on this video prove my point masterfully without me even having to say anything. The very first question on this video. Now, of course, I feel like I'm going to be dropping some gems on this video. I always do. I don't get on, I always feel that way is what I should say. I don't get on YouTube just to be getting on YouTube. I feel like I speak about pretty relevant, come here, pillow. Excuse us, pretty relevant topics. And the very first question on this video and the very last question on the last video where we were so rudely interrupted, Mr. YouTube God, was what NARS foundation do you use? Now, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind giving that information, but please understand and please know that the main reason that women are successful has to do with their beauty. It has to do with their beauty. Okay? Well, don't block anybody. Moderators, please don't block anybody. But it has to do with their beauty. People don't care what you have to say. People don't care about your degrees. People don't care anything about who you are if you are not beautiful. Now, let's recap. So the topic of discussion today is Miss Simone Biles. She is from none other than Spring, Texas. Spring, Texas, H-Town, baby. She's from here. She is an all-American gymnast. Okay, let's break down who she is. She is a 5-time world all-around champion in the years 2013, 14, 15, 18, and 19. She is a 5-time floor exercise champion. She 13, 14, 15, 18, and 19. She's a 3-time world balance beam champion, 2014, 15, and 19. She's a 2-time vault champion, 18 and 19. She's a 6-time United States national all-around gymnast. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, and 19. She's a member of the gold medal winning American team, 2014, 15, 18, and 19. She's also a 3-time world silver medalist, 13, 14, 18. And she's a 3-time world bronze medalist, 15 on the vault, 13 and 18 on the balance beam. This lady is beyond accomplished, okay? I'm a former gymnast, okay? In case you didn't know that, former gymnast. Back in my day, I used to balance beam, if you will, all of that. Total gymnast. But it was because I was a cheerleader. I digress. It's not about me. Anyway, so she runs circles around anybody that ever wanted to be a gymnast. This lady is crazy talented. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that she's done all this stuff. And she's upset about it. Okay, she said, you know what, I'm retiring. I'm done with this. I've gotten all these medals. I'm done. And this is the reason why a lot of gymnasts will quit, especially the women, because it is a beauty contest. Even if you don't want it to be, your job is a beauty contest. Your church is a beauty contest. Your friendships are beauty contests. Your families are beauty contests. Everywhere you go as a woman is your stage. Everywhere you go. You know why? Because people are making judgments of you based on your appearance. If you don't believe me, take a look at this nice coif that you see here in makeup and dewy look that I have and my luscious lips and lashes. And then I'm going to pin the video that's called Looks and Why They Matter to Men. Y'all remember that Sunday I came on, had no wig on, I had my pajamas on with some little water shoes and had the little twigs going. I was not the Michaela that you knew. Dang near broke YouTube that day. Almost freaking broke YouTube in church, okay? Because people were like, oh my God, she done lost it. This is crazy. I can't believe she did. Y'all was laughing at the shoes. Be quiet, MB. Anyway, I'm telling you, people went bananas. That video it's still getting views to this day because people cannot believe the difference. But there's a major difference in my, I'm just, all around sitting at home and not doing anything self, and my YouTube self, and my, person I show to the world. There's a major difference. Why? Because I know that looks matter. How do you think I'm putting something in your life? This may sound conceited. This may sound whatever it is, but I've also just done that video. I'm better than you. No, just kidding. Don't forget to buy the new book. This may sound conceited, but let's take a look, okay, at the way things really are. So, Pastor Michaela has been on YouTube for going on, this will be my 2nd year, okay? 2 years. We are almost at 30,000 subscribers in 30 years. Oh my God, don't tell me the yard people are here. I think my yard people are out there, guys. Crapola stinking crap. Y'all, we already have to start cutting our yards again. And it's freaking February. Anyway, H-Town. So I'm almost at 30,000 subscribers right now, okay? So I started at 0. It was slow going. It took me a little while to get to 10,000, but I was leveling up, right? Leveling up. You got, go back. If you don't believe me, go back. Go back and you will see Pastor Michaela's level up. They are outside cutting my yard. Sorry guys, if it's loud. My yard people are here, dang it. Anyway, so I was leveling up, right? Not saying that I'm done leveling up, but I'm taking new heights and new adventures. I'm leveling up more and more and more. And I'm continuing to do that, right? The more I do that, the more this channel is growing wildly. Now, yes, I may be giving some very good information. I may be, resonating with certain people. Oh, I have a great personality, right? But we all know that it has something very strong, that the way I look and the success of my channel are correlated. They just are. They are, and I know they are. And I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay with that because to deny your power as a woman is to deny yourself, okay? Our power, which someone mentioned in our last video, our power as women is wrapped up in the way we look. Instead of thinking of it as a negative, think of it in terms of a positive. You can bring men just to you and totally disable them with the way you look only. You never have to say anything. You never have to ask a question. You don't have to open your mouth, and men will be powerless to you if you are a beautiful woman. Period. Yes, I'm on YouTube, but the same applies in regular everyday life. This lady is a gymnast, so her face is plastered worldwide, all over the news, all over everywhere. And people have been making comments about the way she looks since she started. She has been getting so much flack about her looks because she is fighting against what is. Don't deny your power, ladies. Don't do that. If you deny your power, you're denying the biggest asset that you have. Yes, it's wrong. It is wrong. No, people shouldn't. We're all beautiful in God's eyes. That's what we were told coming up, right? When we grew up, we were fed this dream that we're all beautiful and nobody's better than anybody else. No, no, no. Right? But it's a lie. And you guys know it's a lie. Because there are some people who get better treatment. Again, pretty privilege. As we have talked about and all, look at me. Hey, Foxy. As we have talked about and will continue to talk about on this channel, pretty privilege is a very real, very definite thing. And until you embrace it as a woman, you're going to have a real hard life. Your marriage is going to suffer. Your relationships are going to suffer because you aren't taking advantage of your power. Think about it. If The Rock, okay, y'all know The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, fine, sexy, Hawaiian and black man. He's so fine and buff and all of that. If he denied his power and he said, you know what, I don't want to have big muscles. I don't want to be a strong man anymore. I'm done with that. If he denied that, then he would not be successful. Right? Men need muscles and they need all of that. And he's a wrestler, so why deny my power? Gymnasts are beautiful, athletic goddesses of women. You prance around and you do all these flips and splits and all these highly sexual, highly provocative moves and gestures, but you don't want people to assume or look at you as a sexual being. You're gonna lose your power. So instead of her competing in that realm, she would rather deny that fact and not participate. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. My freaking yard people are loud and messing up our video, but you guys get my point. Yeah. So I wouldn't say that our looks are all that we have because, so Miss West says, ladies, our looks are all we have. Hold on to them as long as you can. So I would not say that your looks as a woman is all you have. I will say that your looks as a woman is all that people care about. It's not all that you have. You can be a very beautiful woman aesthetically and be very intelligent as well. No one will care what you have to say. No one will care if you're intelligent. They won't care if you're a great gymnast. They won't care if you're a great wife or mom or whatever it is that you put to value. People will care about the way you look. Period. Always. I had to get over this as a real estate investor. I had to get over this very quickly because I used to be pissed when people would be like, oh my God, who is that? I would be pissed. I would be mad, like, look, I'm your boss. Don't look at me like I'm sexy. Don't look at me like that. I'm your boss. I got the money. You will respect me because I'm so smart. I know how to do all this. I don't need a man. But guess who all my workers are? Men. Everybody that works for me is a man. Everybody that I do a business transaction with, minus one person, is a man. Almost all of the people that I deal with in my business as far as real estate are men. Almost everyone that I deal with in this business, teaching people how to date, are women. Which do you think I prefer? Where do you think I have been wildly successful? I didn't forget about the foundation. I'm not talking about the foundation, Olivia. I didn't forget. I'm overlooking that. See what I mean? Y'all see? Prove my point. Prove it. Prove my point further. See what I mean? People don't care. They do not care what you have to say. All they want to know is you're pretty. That's it. That's it. That's it. So my foundation is NARS Semi-Matte something something. It's in the square bottle, and it's called New Guinea is the name of it. That's the color. Proving my point. People don't care what you have to say. Just look pretty. We don't care. We don't care. We love your hair. Oh my God, where'd you get this hair? Oh my God. Y'all can go to any video you choose of Michaela Pink's. That's all you're going to see. All you will see is what's your hair? What's your makeup? Tell us about your lipstick. That's it. You will, a majority of my comments are about the way that I look. People don't care about my topics. Y'all don't care. Y'all still out here losing, and I done gave y'all major game. Every video I drop, I give you major game because I know the game. Got game. I got game on top of game. Y'all don't care. Y'all just tune in because, oh my God, you're pretty. It's not unfair. It's not unfair. Don't you think if men could look as beautiful as women, don't you think they would? Everybody wants to be beautiful. Everybody wants to be sought after. It's not unfair. It's unfair that a man have to slave all his life and give his money to a woman. I would rather be beautiful than to have to go to work and slave and take care of families. So men have their role and women have their role. It's best for us to take advantage of our role. You see what I'm saying? It's not unfair. It is what it is. And so since it is that way, you have to embrace it. It took me forever. Oh my, yes, don't forget to like the video. It took me forever to get over this, y'all. I used to be when I started real estate, 7 years ago now, when I started my real estate business 7 years ago, I used to be livid. I used to be pissed that men only, they were like, they wouldn't take me seriously. I couldn't get the money that I needed. It was hard for me to get funding. It was difficult for me to go into a bank and get respect. If I was not looking all like this, it was very, very hard because I'm like, I know I could be super beautiful. I know I could be a supermodel beautiful if I wanted to be, right? But I want you to respect me because I learned all this stuff. I spent all this time in school. I spent time learning this. I spent time, perfecting my craft. And I want you to know that I know what I'm talking about. But they don't care if your boobs aren't out. They don't. So you know how you can go to the bank and get, a 6-figure deal funded? Pop your boobs out. You know how you can get more money? Go get a boob job and be more appealing. It is what it is. It is what it is. You could say it's unfair. I say it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So people, I don't know, how do I get him to pay my rent? If you don't know how to get him, if he's not offering to pay your rent, you don't have pretty privilege. If you don't have pretty privilege, you're probably not using it. If you do have it. If you can't get a man or figure out how to get a man to offer to pay you for anything, then you probably don't have pretty privilege and you need to work on that. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's it. That's it. I mean, it doesn't get more real and more basic than that. Really. Really, it doesn't. You're right. It happens on every video, and I'm about to prove your point again. Do you have combination oily or dry skin? I don't know. I don't even know. I guess it's combination. Girl, I don't. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody asked a question. Sorry. Yes, and I just had a new book. I'm better than you. So, to speak to Miss Simone's point, either you're going to compete in beauty as a woman, or you're going to be lonely and you're going to be not able to continue to compete in gymnastics. Yes, your talent should show up before you. Yes, your credentials should show up before. Thank you, Miss Living Doll. Thank you. Yes, they should show up before you do, but they don't. No one cares about that. Not women, not men, not children. No one cares about what you accomplish if you are a woman. It is what it is. But do these women follow your beauty channel? I mean, seriously. You know, I just did 2 videos on my beauty channel yesterday, so you'd be able to take a look at that. Thank you, Miss Destination Motivation. I don't know. Thank you, Miss Destination Motivation. Yes, I do have a beauty channel, but people don't care about that. We see you right now. We want to know what you're doing right now because you're beautiful, right? That's all people care about. People care about the way you look, and it is what it is. Yeah. Ooh, here's a question. Why are y'all so adamant on denying God giving you a leg up? I'm telling you, on the post that I made in the church announcements in the community section of my YouTube channel, there were so many women. I don't care. She's a top ranking this and she's a top ranking gymnast. She doesn't need to be beautiful. I say she absolutely does. She absolutely does. Being beautiful to the best of your ability is going to help you with your self-esteem. It's going to help you with your life, all of that. I'm telling you, there's nothing like a wig to change your whole entire life. There is nothing like some makeup to totally revolutionize your life. You will get better treatment. You'll get better men. You will get a better man if you change the way you look. Do you realize that when I started this thing, I was dating one type of man, and now I'm dating a whole different a whole different tax bracket than when I first started this? Why? Because I changed the way I look. I changed the way that I look. As soon as and I'm continuing, my look is going up and up and up. And as it is, my lifestyle is continuing to do the same thing. You guys have to know that. If gymnasts didn't need to be beautiful, Gabby Douglas wouldn't have been dragged so horribly. Yes, a lot of gymnasts are. You know why? Ooh, let's talk about this little secret. A lot of you ladies love to work out. Y'all love to punish your bodies to death. Y'all love to, y'all in the gym 3, 4, 10 hours a day. You lifting as much as a man. This one is going to be tight. This one is going to be tight, but it's going to be right. Some of y'all are doing everything you can to squelch and douse your femininity. Everything you can to do that. Now, I understand working out if you're a little fluffy. I understand if you're a little fluffy, trying to get down to a certain weight. I get it. But to totally change your feminine shape and make it into a masculine shape is also squelching your power as a woman. Somebody says, I punish my body wearing heels every day. I need to get in the gym. Just saying. A lot of ladies, gymnasts, are doing things to their body that make them appear masculine, and then you're upset when people don't receive you well. The link isn't working. Uh-oh, Miss Living Doll, can you repost the link? It is working. It works, don't it? Uh-oh, it works. Click on the link that is posted in the in this section here. Nah, them weights get the body right, and uber feminine if you don't overdo it. No, they don't. Don't you realize that the more you pump weights, the more you're going to build up those hormones that cause you to gain muscle? And who is supposed to genetically have muscles is a man. You can totally make your body masculine. Yes, you can. Lifting too many weights, training like a man will have you looking like a man, and a heterosexual man won't want you. So you can't be mad at that. You cannot be mad at that. You can't be mad. Exactly. Pilates, yoga. Just saying. Just saying. You can totally mess up your body. A lot of those gymnasts appear masculine. They don't have breasts. They don't have hips. They don't have any of that. They may have some nice glutes, but they don't have the curvature that women do. They're not soft. Who want to lay up with a hard-ass man in the bed? Think about it. If I want a woman that look like that, I might as well go sleep with a man. I'm not saying don't lift weights. I'm saying don't overdo it. Don't overdo it so much so that your body becomes like a man. The more you lift weights, the more hormones that you produce. You have to produce hormones to help your muscles accommodate for all that you're doing. What's the male hormone? Testosterone. If you produce more testosterone, you're going to lose your breasts. You're going to lose your hips. You're going to lose the natural curvature that women have. If you're too muscular, you're going to have a hard time finding a man. A heterosexual man. You will have a hard time finding a heterosexual man. Fight me Friday. Fight me Friday. We can have Fight Me Friday, but I'm telling you, most heterosexual men don't want no musclehead woman. You got a big, thick neck like a man. No breasts, no hips. Just saying. What kind of men buy or rent their women a penthouse? I don't know. Oh no, I gotta chill with the weights. I was kind of trying to get shredded for this trip. Being shredded as a woman is not going to be attractive to a man. I'm telling you. You know what men are attracted to? Breasts. This is attractive to a man. The fact that I'm soft. Why would I want to be? Think about it. You can't be mad that if I'm heterosexual, I'm not attracted to a man. Are you attracted to a man that wears wigs? Do you want a man that wears wigs? Answer the question. If you want a heterosexual man, you might want to be what he's attracted to. Just saying. If you want a gay man, stay in the gym, baby. Work out hard as you can. There's nothing wrong with fitness. I'm saying you should not alter the shape of your body by overdoing it. That's what I'm saying. Plenty. No. I didn't say a toupee, baby. I said a wig. Do you want a man that's trying to match his shade of makeup? Do you want a man that's getting his nails done with you like this? Do you want a man that's trying to wear your underwear? No. So why would a man want a woman who is masculine unless he's gay? It's tight, but it's right. I didn't say a toupee. Ain't nothing wrong with a toupee. I'm talking about a man with a full-fledged wig like this. I don't like muscular women. Muscular women, that is the word. I mean, Again, you guys know I'm very traditional. I'm very traditional in my way of thinking, and a lot, well, I won't say that. I won't say that because it'll sound very conceited. So it is what it is. But that's the video. I feel like Miss Simone is not competing because she's not embracing her true power. Your true power is not in what you do. It's not in how much money you can earn. It's not how physically fit you are. As a woman, your power is in your beauty. If you deny your natural power, you will have a very, very hard time as a woman. You'll have a very, very hard time. And we all will have a very, very hard time. Miss Bree Beauty says, Michaela, you could repeat yourself 10,000 times and people will still refuse to accept the truth. Let them be. And I agree. I agree. So for more information about Miss Michaela Pink, don't reach out to me in a DM if you have questions. Also, Miss Living Doll 10,000 has posted the link to my new book, I'm Better Than You. Also, I will be doing a boot camp on Friday the 13th, March the 13th, at 5 p.m. and it will be entitled the Strategic Dating Boot Camp. So that is coming up. All of those things are linked in the comment section here, and also they will be linked on my social media in the community section of my YouTube channel, all up and down these comments. So there are only going to be 25 seats. I said 30, but there will only be 25 seats at the boot camp. Reach out to me. Even if you can't attend, you will be given access to the boot camp once you have paid. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And my beauty channel is linked below this if you'd like to subscribe there. Subscribe to all of my channels, basically. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys for being here. And just take heed. The sooner you embrace your beauty and your power as a woman, the better your life will become. So, I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think.